Hi everyone! Today we're going to learn all about PHP and why we need to learn PHP. So let's get started. So PHP stands for Hypertext Processor, or in short PHP. What is PHP? PHP is a programming language that allows web developers to create dynamic content that interacts with database. So PHP is basically used for developing web-based software application. So this tutorial will help us, or will get you insight why we need to learn PHP. So why do we need to learn PHP? PHP started at a small open source project, but it evolved as more and more people found out that PHP is useful. So the Mozilla Doc unleashed the first version way back in 1994. PHP is a must for students or a working professional who wants to become a great software engineer, especially when they are working in web development domain. Here's some list of some advantages of learning PHP. PHP is a recursive acronym for Hypertext Processor. PHP is a server-side scripting language that is embedded in HTML. So everyone knows what HTML is, right? It used to manage dynamic codes, databases, session tracking, and even build entire e-commerce sites. It is integrated with a number of popular databases including MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, Sybase, Informax, and Microsoft SQL Server. PHP is replacing ZP in its execution, especially when compiled as a Apache module on the Unix side. The MySQL server, once started, executes even every complex query with huge result sets in record set. PHP support a large number of major protocols such as POP3, IMAP, LDAP, and PHP4. For Java and distributed object architectures, there are COM and Cobra, making tier development a possibility for the first time. PHP is forgiving. PHP language tries to be forgiving as possible. PHP syntax is like a C-like. Here are some 5 characteristics of PHP. The 5 important characteristics of PHP: practice, nature, possible. So here are some simplicity. PHP simplicity is like programming. PHP programming is just composing an English article for the computer, because writing a PHP is a script. Writing a PHP script is pretty straightforward and opposed to another language. Why is it PHP efficient? Because it can be embedded into HTML, and it can be used to build a powerful web solution that can be rendered well off mobile devices too. Compared to other programming language, other programming. PHP has the absolute advantage of being open source, and hence the cost of PHP development is very low. PHP security. PHP, on the other hand, is a document processing language. So it means it prepares different HTML document based on the data user is information, and can be providing can provide access to information based on a number of authentication measures and checks that a developer wants. Number 4 characteristic of PHP is flexibility. Why is it flexible? PHP is so flexible for databases connectivity. It can connect to several databases. The most commonly used is the MySQL. It can be used for free, and it can be used for free. PHP characteristic number 5 is familiarity. Why is it so familiar? Because you can write PHP script because most of the PHP syntax is inherent from other languages like C or Pascal or JavaScript. That is the 5 characteristic of PHP. Applications of PHP. As mentioned before, PHP is one of the most widely used language all over the web. Here are some lists for them. PHP perform system functions. For example, from files on the system, it can create it, open, read, type, and close them. PHP can handle forms, gather data from files, save data to a file, to email, or you can send data to email, return data to the user, or you can return also data to user through email. Next, you can add, delete, modify the elements within your database through PHP. Access cookies, variables, and set cookies. Using PHP can be restrict users. Rather, you can restrict users to access some pages on your website, and also it can encrypt data. So, as I said before, those are the things you need to learn about PHP, and why do we need to learn it. So, this tutorial is this PHP tutorial is designed for PHP programmers or not programmers, basically, who are willing to learn PHP, who are completely aware of PHP concepts, but they have basic understanding on the computer programming. So at least you have the insight, and you have the information that why PHP is important, or why PHP is we need to learn or must learn. And that is, guys, I hope you like my tutorial video. Good night, good evening, and good day.